you can go to your folder where Eclipse is downloaded and double click on this icon. Okay, so let me double click of these Eclipse applications. So once I double click it here, it will prompt this window. In our last class, we already installed JDK in our machine. So our Java software is ready to use. Now it's time to execute our first Java Hello World program. Now to do that, we need some editor. Now in market, there are a number of editor available like IntelliJ, VS Code, Eclipse. So in our full Java class, we will use Eclipse. So let's check how to configure Eclipse or how to install Eclipse. But before install your Eclipse, you must have to install Java first. So first you have to go to your browser. Now you have to type Eclipse download and enter. So you can get the first link Eclipse download. Okay, and this is from the Eclipse Foundation. So click on this link and it will redirect to this page. Okay, now here you can see there is a Eclipse IDE 202206 as per current date and time it is available. So just click on this button. It will redirect to this screen. Now again you click on this download button. So you can see my software is now start downloading. It will take a bit time based on your network speed. So my Eclipse is downloaded. So you can click it here to install Eclipse, or you can go to your folder where Eclipse is downloaded and double click on this icon. Okay, so let me double click of these Eclipse applications. So once I double click it here, it will prompt this window. Now you can see the next window where it says that this Eclipse installer for Java developer or maybe Java and web development, maybe for C++ development, and number of options coming here. So for our case we will use Eclipse IDE for Java developers. So just click here. Once click, it will redirect to this window. So here you can see my JDK 18.0.2 which is already installed in my machine, that automatically fetched here. Also it's give where the installations folder for this Eclipse, and you can see two tick mark here. One is to create a desktop shortcut and one is create shortcut menu entry. So always try to check this one, so it will help you to get the Eclipse icon on your desktop. Now click on this install button. So you can see my installations is started. It will take bit time to install, so wait for that. Now you can see my installations is successfully done. Now let's click on this launch button. So it will open your Eclipse IDE. So as you can see in this window, it is asking select a directory as workspace. So what it means, so you have to select a folder locations which basically Eclipse use to store its preference and development artifacts. Okay, so once you select any folder locations here, you can launch from here. And on the same time, if you don't want this type of message come and you want your that folder as a default folder, you can check this icon. Okay, so it's mean on the next time Eclipse use that folder which you selected here as a default one. So for the time being, let me cancel this one. Why? Because currently it is coming from once I trying to install. But let's say next time when you try to open Eclipse, how you can do it. Now you can see there is an icon already created for Eclipse. So once you double click here, so it will open the same window and ask for workspace. So it will be better first you create a workspace in your local machine. So let me create a workspace here. Now if I double click on this Eclipse, so it will open the Eclipse IDE, but before that it may ask the workspace selection. So let me then select the same folder which I just created. Okay, so this is my Java workspace. Okay, so currently you can see there is no file or folder and nothing is available here. So let me select this. Okay, now I want this Java workspace will be my default workspace. Okay, so I am now selecting this checkbox. Okay, so that the next time system will not ask me again the same message. Okay, now I click on this launch button. So once you click on this launch button, it will open the Eclipse IDE. So you can see now the Eclipse welcome screen is coming in my desktop. Okay, but before going to this Eclipse, I just want to show you one more thing. You can see I have created this workspace, right? And I already shown you that there was no file or folder there. But now if I click this Java workspace, so you can see a metadata automatically created. So no need to bother of that. This is just I give you an information, and when you open any Eclipse IDE and set a workspace, so it will create this type of dot metadata folder. Now let me go to the Eclipse IDE again. So this is your Eclipse IDE. Okay, now here we have to create our Java program and we will execute that. So let's meet in our next class to develop our first Java program. I believe this video has helped you to understand about the topic. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe, click on the bell notifications and select all so that you don't miss any video from this channel.